All right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, hello. Hello, little miss. How are you? As soon as I start the stream, you want to come join us? Yeah? Don't worry. I can move the camera to you. Ta-da! How you doing, baby? Yeah? How you doing? How you grab my hand? Yeah? You happy? What's going on? What's going on? What? Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. All right. There we go. There we go. Whoa. Did we start? Everything's good? That one. There we are. We good? I think we're alive. Juju, you good? I think she's good. Oh, all right. Rah, rah. Thank you. Whew. All right. I am honestly. So far, this is holding. Everything's holding. We'll see how long that lasts. I don't know if it'll last long. Juju, you're the star of the show right now. I'm not even on camera. It's just you. It's just you. It's just you. Yeah. You just gonna rest there? Is that where you're gonna be the entire time? Are you watching the draft with me? Yeah. Are you falling asleep? You've been sleeping all day. I know you haven't done jack shit since I've been at work. I know you haven't done anything. Nothing. You understand that? Apparently not. Okay. All right. The draft begins in 7.5 minutes. And currently, I just have a cat who wants to be lazy. Thank you, darling. Ah. Oh, you want to play? You want to play? You want to play? We'll play later. I'm busy. All right. You look so derpy. You're so derpy. What? What is it? You want to play? No? Can you not decide whether or not you want to play or attack me? Is that the dilemma going on in that head of yours? There are no thoughts behind those eyes. Juju, what are you doing? What are you doing, baby? What are you doing, little gremlin? Oh, big yawn. You are tired. What? 6 minutes to the NFL draft. God, I just need the draft to start already. Draft isn't even open, but the Raiders should have their pick in almost immediately. We know they won't, though. All right, we also do have a bingo card up. So here we're gonna leave Juju for a second. We'll come back to Juju if she's still there. But how's it going, everyone? I'm actually here. We do have a bingo card tonight. So our free space is Mendoza going first overall because that's been known for a while now. Then we have Mel Kiper gets angry about something because you never know. Because we are the Panthers channel, we have Panthers trade up and trade back in the same row. So that row is pretty much useless. All right. Jets do something weird. Why not? Rams trade out of the first entirely. I know they already traded out because they traded for McDuffie. They still have one first round pick from the Atlanta Falcons, who traded up for James Pierce Jr. in the previous draft. And then we have 2 Notre Dame running backs taken into the first round. I don't think it's going to happen, but I thought it'd be fun to put on there because you have, of course, Jeremiah Love, who is a lock to go in the first round, and then maybe Price. Who knows if some team's running back hungry, especially near the end of the first round. I don't see why not. Like, maybe the Eagles go ahead and snag him just because someone to be a fantastic number 2 to Barkley. Why not? Announcer butchers the name of a player. I'm pretty sure we're guaranteed to have one of those. Last one we won't know until the end. If pick 32 is defense, we also have pick 32's offense down there. Someone runs out of time for their pick. There is only 8 minutes now per pick for the NFL draft in round 1 instead of the usual 10 minutes, which is hopefully going to speed up the process. But we all know damn well that they're going to wait until the final minute to put the first overall pick in like they do every time. I remember the worst time they did that was with Trevor fucking Lawrence. Juju. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're about to fall off the fucking chair. Juju. You're currently you're stupid. Oh. So while the cat has zoomies, we'll keep going with the what's on the bingo board. Why are you licking your own ass on camera? That's indecent. Stop that. But we have Panthers. Oh wait, no. Round 1 is over 50% defensive, so I'll be taking a tally of that to get at the end of round 1 or whenever it just goes over the threshold. And then we have Panthers pick a Clemson player because I've never done that in franchise history. 49ers draft wide receiver because they need a replacement for Ayuk. Team drafts a player that they don't need. That one's very subjective, so it'll just be depending on what I think. Vrabel affair story is mentioned 5+ times. Yeah, fuck Mike Vrabel and Diana, whatever the fuck her name is. Shadir Sanders somehow gets brought up. Round 1 is over 50% offense. Carson Beck goes into first round. Chiefs pick a skill player. There's a trade within the top 10 picks. A star player is traded. So, like, if an A.J. Brown caliber player gets traded. Eagles pick a Georgia player because I seem to love to do that. And Ty Simpson goes in the first round. He's actually one of the draftees present at the NFL draft. So, obviously, they're expecting him. But we've had plenty of guys like that be attending the draft and not get drafted. Malik Willis, Will Levis, thinking about that type of thing. And then Saints draft O-line. They don't need to draft O-line. They just do it a lot. So I thought it'd be funny to put on there. So that is officially what we're on. So we are now a minute and a half away from the draft being open, and I'm only counting things for the bingo board once the draft is officially open. So if they mentioned the Vrabel story at all during this pregame shit, I didn't listen to it. I haven't been listening to it at all. It's not the audio's not even on my headphones yet. We have, there's 6 teams without a first round pick. Yeah, because a lot of teams have been trading out. were traded out to trade up in the last draft. Falcons, Broncos, Green Bay, Colts, Jags, and the Bungles do not have a first round pick. Of course, the Bengals not having their 10th overall pick after trading for Sexy Dexy just recently. All right, so I'm going to guess after this commercial break, we're going to finally be into the NFL draft. I am very excited. What I'm also excited about is to see, of course, who the Panthers pick. The Panthers are picking at pick number 19. This is the latest we've picked in a long, long time. And I'm frankly excited for it. The NFC South is a wide open division. If we have a good draft, we could put ourselves in a position to run that division for half a decade to a decade. And God, I need that. We haven't been good since like 2017. We desperately need something. We are drinking a little bit of Dr. Pepper and whiskey tonight to enjoy ourselves. Why not rum and Coke? Because I don't have none. And I chilled this glass, and I wanted to keep using it. This is actually a Starbucks mocha frappe, like not the frappe, like a mocha thing you can get from the store. But I was like, oh, I'll just take the branding off and use the glass because it's actually a pretty decent glass. Very nice to chill too. Chilled glass and a whiskey and pepper. Can't go wrong. When it comes to who I want the Panthers to draft, there are a lot of good choices in this draft, and I'm not picky. I'm not like most other fans like you'll find on Twitter who are extreme about one guy or another. I am just excited to have a new young player on our team. I would prefer a defensive player because our defense still needs work. But I'm also very confident. I'm more confident than pretty much any other Panthers fan is about Ejiro Evero as our defensive coordinator. He once had a top 10 defense with us. Then he had a year where his defense was gutted, and we were bad. What a surprise. It was gutted, and then we also lost Derek Brown. So, oh no. What the fuck did you expect? And here comes Roger Goodell out on the stadium. And it's a tradition. I was debating whether or not to put Roger Goodell gets booed or whether or not Mendoza goes first overall for the free space. Because we all know it happens every year. It's a tradition, and he knows it's fun at this point. Oh, he's egging it on. We have, looks like TJ Watt and Cam Hayward on the stage with Roger Goodell. Both of them holding terrible towels and a white quarter sip. They're doing all the fan service for the Pittsburgh crowd right now. The draft is not officially open yet. Now, for how intense Pittsburgh fans are, the crowd is kind of muted. I'm sure they partied too hard already. Oh no, why am I getting so many notifications? Oh, Tom Cross is doing 30 and 30 again. Hopefully this go around I can actually make it to the Charlotte one. But I doubt it. I doubt it. I honestly doubt it. I live in Raleigh. And I don't got the money to travel. They're introducing a bunch of Steelers legends. Oh, Big Ben's here. And Terry Bradshaw. Definitely a fantastic group of players. I can't deny that, even though Big Ben's kind of a piece of shit. But still a great football player. Alright, guys. Let's hurry up. Let's get the draft rolling. Come on. Come in. And now the draft is officially open and the Raiders' 8-minute countdown has begun. The Las Vegas Raiders. We all know who they're going to select. We all know it's Fernando Mendoza. It's why it's the free space. I just smacked the fuck out of my back. It's why it's the free space on the bingo board. I wonder how common it is for a first overall pick to not be present at the draft. I don't know if that's like a weird thing or not. I wouldn't be surprised if it's actually not all too uncommon, because if you know you're going first overall, probably want to celebrate that with as many people as possible in your own family. They got the camera in Mendoza's house, or some sort of clubhouse that they're in. They're just kind of watching it. I don't know why they all are watching with bated breath. I think you have a pretty good idea that your guy is about to get drafted. But we'll see. What if something crazy happens? Who knows? Something crazy could happen. Probably not. With the first overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Carson Beck, quarterback, Miami. Fuck no. Oh, wow. They're talking about guys who have won the Heisman, Natty, and then got drafted first overall. And the only people in that list besides about to be Mendoza is Newton, Cam Newton, James Winston, and Joe Burrow. I didn't know Winston won the Natty that year. I'm not that big into college football until it comes to draft analysis time, so I really would not have known. Honestly, the only reason I knew Cam Newton is because it's Cam Newton. All right, they're already going through the highlight reel of Mendoza because everybody knows who it's going to be. We're getting close to 5:15 left to go on the draft clock for the Raiders. I'm expecting this thing not to say the pick is in all the way until like fucking minute and a half. We're gonna milk this as much as possible. It's a part of the business. My music go out? No, it's just not that loud. Alright, if I need to adjust any audio values, just let me know. If you guys see anything through the reflection of my glasses, shut the fuck up, don't be an arc. Alright, the Raiders draft room is doing all their shaking and their hugs and their everything. I'm waiting to see that pick is in graphic come up. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left to go with the draft clock. I'm excited. I'm honestly excited. Draft night is just fun for me. My favorite thing to do in Madden is build the team. I don't even care about playing the games. I just like going through free agency and the draft. It makes me excited for some reason. I get giddy about it. I get, ooh. This draft better not take too fucking long, because I still gotta wake up early for work tomorrow. And the pick is in. The pick is officially in. They're giving Mendoza a comp to Drew Bledsoe. All right, the pick is in. I'm honestly surprised it came in so quick. I was expecting fully like a minute and a half or like half a minute before they finally put that in. All right, so there we are. Where is everybody? They're giving us a look into the draft, the war rooms, and then of course Mendoza's. The announcers. Mendoza was not born since the last time the Raiders won a playoff game. Ouch. But here comes Roger Goodell to announce the first overall pick in the NFL draft. And they select Fernando Mendoza. We all knew it was happening. Oh, I forgot. I gotta do it in all caps because the fucking font type I have is weird. All right. Fernando Mendoza has been selected. And now we have the Jets. Oh, God, why is it like that? The Jets are now on the clock. Four minutes are left on the clock for the New York Jets. Most people believe that the Jets are going to be picking Arvell Reese, an edge player. I wouldn't be surprised. Jets got a good haul for trading Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams. All not in this draft, of course, but we'll be seeing the Jets again at some point. Oh yeah, now I get to smack Mendoza first overall is the first pick on our bingo board. 3 minutes left to go in the Jets clock. And it looks like they're on the phone. And now the pick is in. I just realized that when the Titans come up, I'm going to have their old logo because I didn't get their new logo yet. My B. That's my B. Here, let me see if I can get their new logo. Tennessee Titans logo. Can I get your logo? Hello. Save as Titans new. There we go. Okay, Titans, I'll have your current logo. There you go. All right. But of course, that also adds one player to the offensive side when it comes to the 50% more the other. It's what if there's 17 players on one or the other, that'll officially tip it. 16 is half. If it's 16-16, I'm gonna laugh. Let's see, what's the best route we have? I think round one is 50% is 50% offense, 32 is offense. Someone runs out of time, and Rams trade out of the first round. I don't think people run out of time. Hopefully, it's not impossible. But here comes Roger Goodell to announce the second overall pick for the NFL draft. Ooh. They don't go Reese. The Jets select David Bailey. That's honestly surprising to me. So now the Jets select David Bailey. That's crazy to me, and I don't know. It shouldn't be crazy to me. The Cardinals are now next on the clock. They have just under 5 minutes to get their pick in for the Cardinals. But I really expected Reese. I really did expect Arvell Reese. I don't think David Bailey's a bad pick by any means. And I don't think it's weird enough to do Jets do something weird on the bingo board. That is a defensive tick on the board, though. And no Vrabel affair mentioned yet. That's another thing I have to track. Again, mentioned 5+ times. All right. Arizona's at 3:20 for their draft clock. I really did not expect Bailey. I don't. Then again, it's not like I'm following the Jets super closely. I'm not going to claim that I watch every fandom. I watch the NFC South pretty closely because I need to know what my enemies are doing. Whew. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go, Arizona. I wonder who they're going to take. Arizona. Who could they... They could use another edge player. They could use edge. They, do they still have Baron Browning? I'm not too certain if they still have him. They're just under 2 minutes now left to go. I could see them taking Reese now since he's available, because why not? I know that the Cardinals were interested in trading out of this position. It just depends on if there's any takers. They have to at least have one dude who they'd be down to take. With the draft clock getting down under 1:30 now, I'm wondering, do they have it? Are they trying to work out the final dealings of a trade? They have to, the people trading in have to have an idea of who they want to, because the draft clock doesn't reset. But no, the pick is in. They do not trade out. They do not trade out of pick number 3. Didn't have any takers. So they are going to be picking at 3rd overall. They're not trading out. They could grab Jeremiah Love. I just don't know if, when it comes to what the Cardinals need, he's just talent. By all means, he is just talent to put on the field. But are they a running back away from being good? I don't think so. I don't know what you do. Do you really grab a Jeremiah Love at this point in the draft, this early? Of course, the running back market has been so depleted, and then has only been kind of coming back recently. So it'd be it's very rich if you take a running back right now. I don't dislike that idea because I frankly see a lot of value at every position. But here comes the pick. The Cardinals select Jeremiah Love. So they do go running back from Notre Dame, Jeremiah Love. So now Jeremiah Love goes 3rd overall. Now let's go ahead and switch that logo up to the Tennessee. Why is it so small? Oh no! Oh Jesus, it was so tiny. Oh my God. That is another selection for offense, though. Another tick mark on there. And now the Titans are on the clock. Jeremiah Love has the stats to back up being drafted this high. I'm just surprised that NFL GMs and scouts still have the guts to draft a running back this high. It's not like I'm actually against the idea of Jeremiah Love being drafted where he's been. He's a great player. He absolutely deserves it. I just realized that my chair is slowly sinking. But yeah, it's just surprising to me that they'd actually do this. But all right. The Titans are on the clock. All right, there are now 4 minutes left on the clock for the Tennessee Titans. Half their time has eclipsed. For the Tennessee Titans, they need a little bit of everything. Cam Ward needs help. He needs protection. He needs weapons. He needs weapons bad. I would not be surprised if they want to reach a little bit and grab maybe a wide receiver, maybe like a Jordan Tyson. I would not be surprised if they want to go and grab one of the elite tackles. I also would not say it's a bad idea because Avril Reese, who was expected to go 2nd overall by a lot of pundits, goes here because they need talent everywhere on that field. You cannot miss here as Tennessee if you want to be able to build around Cam Ward. This is a very important pick. This is exciting, though. I'm very excited to see this. I'm also excited to see what the Chiefs do. I have a Chiefs fan friend. I have a friend who's a Chiefs fan. English, motherfucker. Do I speak it? But I'm excited to see what they do because I was teasing him earlier about picking Carson Beck. I'm sure he'd love that. In fact, he says, so Arizona Cardinals did the meme. Ooh, the pick is in. The pick is in. All right. Come on, Roger. Let's see. Titans are making... Titans are going to come up making their next pick now. The War Room seems all happy, all branded with their new shit. It looks like they just slapped a bunch of fucking Titan stickers on the back of their HP monitors. But I'm pretty excited. I want to see. Will they go Reese since he's available here? So come on, show me. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? We got a chance. Come on. Come on, Roger. The pick is in, Roger. Here he is. Here comes Roger Goodell to select the 4th overall pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. The Titans select Carnell Tate, wide receiver. They decide to get Cam Ward a weapon. I think that's a bit of a reach, but one that I fully understand. I don't think any wide receiver in this class was really worth a top 5 pick to me, but I fully understand. Just get your guy a weapon. Get your young QB a weapon. So I'm not going to actually like badger them too much about it. Get your guy a weapon. Get the guy that you think is the best. But all right. We are now having to go to the New York Giants, who will be on the clock next. I don't have to reshape it. Fuck yeah. Thanks, New York. But the Giants are now on the clock. And let's see. It's 8:30, and we've only gotten through 4 picks. I am so fucked when it comes to going to bed. Why are you so tired at work? It's because I stayed up watching the draft. That was lukewarm and gross. So just kept drinking this. Let's see, is there anything else we can go? No. No one's butchered a name. Only 1 of 2 Notre Dame running backs have been drafted. Star players have been traded. We got another one for offense, though, when it comes to tally. And the pick is in for the Giants as well. Rabel's story hasn't been mentioned yet. Teams draft a player they don't need. No, I don't. I think all of these have been needs. Jets haven't done anything weird yet. They have another pick to do that, though. No. Okay, nothing on the bingo board other than Mendoza being 1st overall. With the Giants, I would not be surprised if they want to shore up the middle of their defensive backfield and grab Sonny Styles. I feel like Sonny Styles would be a good scheme fit for the Giants. At any rate, though, I think Avril Reese is just a good pick. Although there is a reason he's sliding that I don't know. I'm not an NFL scout. I'm not an NFL GM. I don't have all the resources. All right, and it seems like they're having all the new rooks sign their brand new rookie card. Ugh. I don't give a fuck about trading cards. I have some just because I thought it'd be fun to open a few packs, but I actually didn't care what I grabbed. I just cared about getting Panthers players. That's all I wanted. Alright. The pick is still in, by the way, and they're about to go into a commercial break, so I'm assuming that once they come back, we'll get the pick, and then hopefully Cleveland won't have that much time between. I almost choked on a piece of ice, which would have been really funny because my ice cubes are shaped like penises. Brandon Perna would be proud. Come on, the pick is in. I don't care about your dumb TV ads. Let's see what Twitter is looking at right now. Okay, nothing. Grab David Bailey, yeah, we already know that. Oh my god, Diana Rossini has deleted her X account. Good, fuck that bitch. Fuck Rabel too. Alright. But let's see, the Giants, they could pick literally anyone here. They could grab another weapon, but with Malik Neighbors coming back from injury, I'm not sure it's a need to really go grab a receiver that much. You could also go ahead and get Arvell Reese because he's a great defensive guy, but you already have a stacked edge room of Abdul Carter, Brian Burns, and Thibodeau. Maybe you trade Thibodeau. Who knows? Oh, hold on. The Browns are trading the 6th pick to Kansas City. So after this Giants pick, it will not be Cleveland picking, it will be KC. I'm assuming that they're swapping picks one way or another, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust the ticker for that. That would mean that the Kansas City Chiefs have moved up 3 spots to grab their guy after the Giants. Alright, gotta text my Chiefs friend. I wonder what the Chiefs do. Do they try and go and grab a mainstay offensive lineman? They've been rotating a lot of guys on that bitch. Protect Mahomes a little bit better. Grab Mahomes another weapon. Maybe grab Jordan Tyson because their good wide receivers keep getting into legal trouble. But here comes Roger Goodell to announce the Giants pick. We have a charity group up with Roger Goodell. TAPS, I think that's probably for Killed in Action Soldiers, I believe. Yeah, Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors, so for people who've lost family overseas. I've lost plenty of friends that way. Thanks for doing this. No problem. I thought it'd just be fun to watch the draft. Either I can give people announcements if they don't have any way to watch it. I shelled out $80 for Fubo TV to watch it. And the Giants select Arvell Reese. He fell far enough where they thought he was the best player available, and so they grab him. Pretty much, that is just a pick because he is the best player available. And I can't say it's a bad pick. But now we have the Chiefs that will be on the clock next. Let me go ahead and swap this logo. That's big. That's big. Yeah, this is just kind of a chill way to hang out, deal with the draft. I can give any news that I find out live. Say if you don't want to shell out the $80 to $150 some to watch it somewhere and you can't find a good place to pirate it, I understand. I only shelled out this much because I want to give this channel more attention in my personal life. It's the only way I justified that, and I need to watch Hurricane Talkie. So need that. But the Chiefs are now on the clock after a trade with the Cleveland Browns, moving up 3 positions to jump New Orleans and Washington, and of course, Cleveland. And the Chiefs traded the 9th pick, the 74th pick, and the 148th pick. That is to compensate. Oh my god, hello. Hey, chat. My cat's come to join us. Juju. Hi, baby. Saying hi to everybody? What you doing? There you go. You trying to hide your face? Are you shy? Are you shy, little kitty? There you go. You're adorable. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, hey, cat's here. Cat cam. I put this chair here specifically because I knew that this little one... That is my pen. That is my pen. I knew that this one would want to sit next to me if I put this chair here. And I put a... Do you want the pen? Do you want the pen? No. You cannot have the pen. It's my pen. Boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink, boink. Boink, boink, boink. Good news, the pick for the Kansas City Chiefs is in. Yes, I took the pen back because I need it. Don't look at me like that. Dork. I am so excited to see what the Giants do with Reese. Because I'm thinking, like, they didn't need him. They didn't need an edge player, but of course, the thing with Reese is that everyone's been talking about how he can play any position on the field. Well, not any position. He can play any linebacker position. He could be an edge, or he could be an off-ball linebacker. He's very, goodbye. He's very he's very versatile. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm not against that. I thought Sonny Styles might have been a better pick here because more than they need edge players, they need middle linebackers, guys who will play in the second level of the defense. But it's not bad. All right. I wonder if this kind of backfired on the Chiefs. I wonder if they thought that they were going to pick someone else and the Chiefs wanted Arvell, or do the Chiefs go ahead and get Sonny Styles? Ooh, or Caleb Downs. Ooh, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one. There's a lot of good players. The Chiefs have a lot more needs than you think they do because they've always been so good and they just had a down year this year. But they've been having a lot of elite play from their skill players to mask holes in their team. So with the 6th pick, the Kansas City Chiefs select Mansour Delane. Okay. Mansour Delane, cornerback. So they get their Trent McDuffie replacement and the defensive back from LSU. I don't know how that is. I mean, obviously they are fantastic at developing DBs. So yeah, there's their Trent McDuffie replacement. And I don't even, the pick is already in for the Commanders, so let me go ahead and just change that logo. Not even need to put on the clock. The pick is, excuse me, already in. I don't hate the pick. For Mansour, personally, it's a little bit of a reach. But my big board means nothing because I'm not an official scout. I do my research. I watch all 22s. I look at all the films that I can find. I don't pay for any sort of special shit, so I find I don't have great film resources. So not bad. Let's see. Ooh, I've forgotten a couple guys to write on my banner. Let's see what we got. That's not right. Mendoza, Bailey, Jeremiah Love, Carnell, Everett Reese, and Mansour Delane. So yeah, we've had an even split so far of offensive and defensive players. It's been 3-3. But the pick is in for the Washington Commanders, so we should soon be seeing who they grab. With a aging defense, the Commanders could also go defense here. Maybe grab Sonny Styles. They have an aging secondary that needs some help, so maybe they go ahead and grab another cornerback. Maybe they go ahead and grab McCoy, Hood. Do they really need? They could use a wide receiver. Terry McLaurin's not getting any younger. And then for any team at all, I always say you can't go wrong with O-line. If you can grab an elite O-line prospect, can't reach for that. O-line's invaluable. People don't understand that enough. All right, come on, Roger. We're ready. We're ready for it. With their defense being so old, I'd be confident put money down that defense is the pick. Oh, okay. The 7th pick is about to be announced as Roger Goodell comes out. Almost there. I got Lynn Swan and Jerome Bettis out on the stage. All right, the 7th pick is Sonny Styles. Not a bad pick at all. Their defense gets younger and gets an elite prospect. I've had some concerns with Styles. He gives me a little bit of Isaiah Simmons vibes. He's not as positionless as Simmons was. I think you still more have an idea. He's a safety turn linebacker because of his size. He's 6'5", 244, fast as all fuck. It's very interesting to see what will be done here. And now the Saints pick is already in. Go ahead and grab the Aints logo. Blech. Gross. But the pick is already in, so I don't have to switch that. Oh no. It's cutting off things. Just realized that. Properties. Nah, it's fine. We'll deal with that as we get to it. Oh, wait, I know what I can do. All right, with the Saints, what they could use, even though I'd like to joke about them taking O-line, they don't exactly need O-line. They've been drafting that a lot within the recent years. If there was an interior O-line prospect that was elite, I'd say maybe they grab him. But I can see them going Jordan Tyson, get another weapon for Shuck. But in reality, they need defense. They're another team like the Commanders who have had an aging defense for a while here. And hey, look at that. That is the new Commanders uniforms out there. The Chiefs selecting Mansour Delane is still fun. I wonder if Lorenzo Styles will be drafted at some point. Probably late day 3. That monstrous 40 time he had, probably going to help with that. You got elite speed like that, someone's going to take you just based off the idea that they can develop you. But got Kalen Barnes drafted. Pretty sure he was a 7th round pick by the Panthers. All right, we're going to another fucking commercial break. Oh god. People are starting to joke that the NFL draft wall looks like it's at the chum bucket because of the welded look of the steel. Let me check on the Carolina Hurricanes. How are we doing? Up 1-0 against the Senators. Fuck yeah! All right, the pick is in. Come on, Roger. Let me see what the Saints do. All right, who are you grabbing? All right, with the 8th selection, the New Orleans Saints are about to select. Come on, B bust, B bust, B bust, B bust. Jordan Tyson. Wide receiver. All right. Wide receiver from Arizona State. I can't say I dislike it. He's a good player. I hope you succeed when you eventually leave the Saints. Injuries are a concern with Tyson, and injuries when it comes to Saints wide receivers are plentiful. So let's hope that is not the case moving forward. I may not like you guys, but wishing injury on anybody is just a dick move. And the pick is already in for the Cleveland Browns. There's nothing weird going on. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. There's been a trade within the top 10. And do we count? Yeah, the Chiefs did pick a skill player. They picked DB. So we got something. We got something. Saints don't draft O-line, though, so we're not going to see that. Oh, no, I accidentally minimized it. You're seeing too much of my wall. You can't see that much of my wall. Okay, but the pick is already in, and now it is half and half when it comes to defensive and offensive players here. All right, Jordan Tyson goes to the Saints. I hate that I like that pick. Top 10. Top 10, young man. Jordan Tyson looks like Jalen Coker to me. I don't know why. Oh, all different little steel bits are each division. I just noticed that. And the little walk that the draftees are doing. All right. We got a little bit of booing going on as the Browns pick is in. I feel like they have to go O line here. This could be where the run on O line begins. Just because they lost all of their starting O line, didn't they? If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure the Browns let all of their O line go to free agency. I don't know if they brought anybody back, but even then, I don't know why you'd fucking want to. It wasn't great. But here comes Goodell. The Cleveland Browns select Spencer Fano. It is the start of the run on tackles. The first O lineman off the board is Spencer Fano out of Utah. And with that, we leave the Browns and we get back to the New York Football Giants with the pick already in at pick number 10. The Giants select with the 10th pick. The Giants select Francis Maui Noah. The run has started. The offensive tackle out of Miami. And now the Dolphins are on the clock. Because of how quick that pick went in, they're actually on the clock and not just immediately with the pick inside. Looks like Harbaugh's pretty happy with this. Oh, there's a trade. There is a trade. Miami trades this pick to Dallas, moving up only one spot. Dallas must have someone they were battling. Wait, no. They didn't. Dallas used their other first round pick, so now they have two back to back. So Miami is moving all the way back to the 20th pick, whereas Dallas now has back to back 11th and 12th picks in the draft. And the pick is in. Aggressive Dallas. The pick is in for the Cowboys. Honestly, super surprised. Let's see. Whoa, hello, kitty cat. Hey, guys. My cat has returned. So the Giants go ahead and grab a good defensive player and a good offensive player. You're a goober. You know that? You're a goober. You're a goober. You're a goober. 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 Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. They just didn't update it. They only did move up one spot. Okay, I thought Dallas went insane mode. And so Dallas does still have the 20th. I thought Miami traded out completely. Not completely, or traded all the way back. What are you doing, Juju? Guys, my cat's freaking the fuck out. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're about to fall, and you fell. You need back up? No? Okay. Oh, I'm out of drink. Oh, wait. Return of the King. Thank you. Where you going? Going somewhere else. My cat sees something outside, so she wants it. She wants to kill it, probably. All right. So the Dolphins get 2 5th-round picks for the Cowboys to move up 1. The Cowboys don't have that many picks in this draft. I thought they got most of their compensation for next year. But the Cowboys select 11. Caleb Downs. They moved up only 1 position, but I can't deny that the pick was good. I like the pick. Miami is back on the clock. And the pick is in for the Dolphins. So Caleb Downs is going to be a Cowboy. Let's get the hat on. All right, not bad. The only reason I'm upset about it is because I don't like the Cowboys. And it's a good pick. Dude. Having fun over there? Uh, once the Dolphins pick is announced, I'm going to go get a refill on my drink. I'm surprised Caleb Downs was even available this high. God, I'm exhausted. Not even halfway through this bullshit. Bring me to the Panthers pick. Let's see, we got who am I forgetting here? And the Dolphins will select Caden Proctor. They go ahead and grab themselves a tackle prospect. And here comes the Rams pick. Names. All right, the Rams pick is already in. I'm just gonna go grab. I need to grab a drink real quick. I need to refill my drink. Last drink I can have. I don't need more ice for my dicks. Dick ice. Ice dicks. Alright, I made it before anything happened. Oh, right. Whew. Oh God. I need to turn off my I need to turn off my fucking kitchen light. That is too much white light on my white ass face. Oh my God. That like leads in so hard into my area. I did not realize. I mean, I'm not gonna look that much better, but it's less white. Jesus fucking Christ. Woo! Alright, well. Now that we're here, all I can think of, even though it'd be super damn early to do so, and with the reports that they want to extend Stafford, do they go the Green Bay route and select a guy like Ty Simpson to develop behind Stafford for a few years? How old is Ty Simpson? That's the big question for me. Ty Simpson, he's 23. A little bit old for a developmental guy that you think. Usually when you're 23 years old, you're starting to get into that realm where you should go and start fairly soon in the NFL, at least by their standards. In my opinion, no rookie quarterback should start immediately. But that's just not how it works in the NFL. Come on. I don't want to see any more Minion commercials. Come on. All right. The pick is in, so the Rams are also not going to be trading out of the first round, so that bingo is useless. So far, it seems like the best idea is to get Carson Beck going in the first. Round one is 50% over offense. We're close to that. Well, not close, but we're getting there. And for Shedeur Sanders to be brought up somehow. All right, the pick is in. Do they go long-term future, or will they be going for someone to help Stafford right now? Try and get to that Super Bowl window that they think they still have a Stafford to get him a second ring. Goodell is here. The LA Rams select. They select Ty Simpson. I don't like it. I feel like you could have traded back and still gotten this done. Ty Simpson goes in the first round. I it's fine. It's a guy who is going to learn behind Matthew fucking Stafford. So as long as they don't rush him in quick, it'll be good. And according to Schefter, the Rams talked to Matthew Stafford about their intent to draft Ty Simpson. I wonder if that call went well. They just called. I don't see any reports about it going okay. You know what? I'm going for it. I'm selecting team drafts player that they don't need as well with that Ty Simpson pick. They don't need it. They could have waited. If they really expect Stafford to be able to play past just this next season, they could have waited to draft their heir apparent with a quarterback draft that will be better next year. At least projecting to be better next year. We never know what the college season brings. So I really don't understand it. Oh, my bad. I also need to change the logo to the Ravens logo. The Ravens pick is also in. Oh, did you? The cat's back. Ha-ha! What are you doing, Juju? Hey, baby. Come here. You're such a sweetheart. You're such a sweetheart. What are you doing, baby? Flop. Dude, you're gonna fall if you go that direction. You're gonna fall into the fucking trash can. All right, now the Ravens and their new regime, well, new head coach, will be coming up now. Getting booed by the Steeler Nation. Ola Ovenga Owane. He is a guard. Not bad. Can't go wrong with an O-line pick. Now, the disgusting ass Tampa Bay Buccaneers are next, and their pick is already in. Oh, Juju left. Back to me. Getting close to the Carolina Panthers pick. Let's see if that helps. There we go. Ah. Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper. Just going through commercial breaks right now. There's nothing you're missing. People are talking about how he probably could have gotten Mansour to lane without trading up. All right. Come on, Bucks. We still have a chance for the Jets to do something weird. What if the Jets select Carson Beck and I can select the Jets to do something weird and Carson Beck gets the put in the first round? That would be fantastic. God, that would be hilarious. Imagine that reach. Getting close, though. Getting close. Panthers pick. For the love of God, give it to me. All right, the Buccaneers. Come on. How about you guys pick Carson Beck? You need an heir apparent to Baker Mayfield, right? Right? Come on, do it. Pick Carson. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fuck. With pick number 15, the Bucs select. Fuck! Ruben Bain Jr. Motherfucker. I hate that. Because it's good. I hate that. Hate that with all my heart. And the Jets are back. We're close to also offense winning the 50% here. The pick is also in for the Jets. Yeah, we have 6 defensive players and 9 offensive players so far. Come on, pick Carson back. That'd be great. Thanks. Come on. Commissioner's out. Okay, finally getting this shit done. Come on, bitches. The Jets select with the 16th pick of the 2026 NFL Draft. Fuck! There you go, Kenyon Sadiq. Motherfucker. I liked Kenyon for the Panthers. Shit. It's also 10 players on the offense for this first round so far. They only need 6 more. No, they need 7 more to officially get the majority for this. This is going to be annoying for Panthers fans. We're probably going to see the Lions pick someone we want, and then Minnesota probably is going to pick another tackle that we could have. We're starting to lose guys that I've really been crushing on here. Alright. Gotta switch to the Lions. I'm slacking because I'm sad because they took my draft crush. Fuck the Jets. Fuck the Jets. I can't even say that's weird because he's just a good pick and good value at that position. Fuck you. I'm tired. These fucking. I'm bored of all these fucking shitty ass ads. Checking the Hurricanes, and Jackson Blake and Logan Stankoven have so far made goals for the Carolina Hurricanes. Good shit. Up 2-1 on the Senators. Fuck you, Ottawa. All right, the Lions pick is in. Come on, Goodell. Just get this shit done so I can get to my guy. They got a 14-year-old Make-A-Wish kid coming up to announce the pick. Don't take a guy I want, or else I'm going to be very rude. I'm not above that. Blake Miller. Good job, Make-A-Wish kid. I don't care about that guy. Miller being gone. I hope the Make-A-Wish kid does great. Fuck yeah, another tackle off the board. And the pick for Minnesota is already in. Come on, Carolina. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I do. Okay. I was about to say, oh, that's gigantic. Holy shit. Ah! There we go. So, all right, yep. With different offensive linemen retiring or having injury issues, the Lions go ahead and go O-line. Not bad. Whew. They've mentioned the fact that it is now 8 instead of 10 minutes so many fucking times on this shit. Here comes Goodell already. Okay. 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 Caleb Banks. Defensive tackle. I'll take it. I would have liked him, but I'll take it. All right. Now the moment I have been waiting for. The Carolina Panthers are on the clock. And the Carolina Panthers pick is in. Come on, Carolina. Oh. Come on. Of course they're doing a fucking commercial break right before the Panthers pick. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you so much. All right. I hide bingo just for this bit. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Panthers pick is in. A good few of the guys I've been crushing on are already gone. But there's still a lot of good talent left. There's very few players that I'd be upset at this position. Alright, Roger Goodell is coming out. Carolina Panthers select with the 19th pick. Monroe Freeling. Offensive tackle. Oh. I can't say I dislike it, because if you go in the trenches and get a good man like that, that is a solid O-line that we get to keep. But Dylan was right there. Right there. Fuck. And Dallas just traded to Philadelphia. They're probably going to select him to get their Reed Blankenship replacement. God damn it. Still, nothing against Freeling. Just Dylan was right there. Fuck. All right, now the next selection will be the Eagles, another team that I hate. I don't hate the Eagles. I hate the city of Philadelphia. Let me rephrase that. And the pick is in. And they're already starting to do it. Oh, shit! The Eagles select wide receiver Mekhi Lemon. That pretty much just says, hey, goodbye, A.J. Brown. Mekhi Lemon, huh? All right. Now the hosts are picking. Steelers on the clock next. Okay. I'm not upset with Freeling. I'm really not. It is just Dylan was right there, and he was more of a crush to me, a draft crush for this. But still, you're good with Freeling, especially since you don't know if you're going to re-sign Icky, and you don't know if Taylor Moton is going to retire soon. So you got to shore up that offensive tackle spot. And even if we have too much talent on the offensive line, that's really not a bad issue to have. That's just okay. The pick is in for the Steelers. I'm honestly surprised they went Lemon. But all right, not bad. And now the Steelers are about to have their pick announced. Did they got announced in their pick this time? They got a legend. It's not going to be Goodell, right? Come on. It's been a. You gotta get Charlotte to host a draft at some point. Maybe they will after we do the Bank of America reconstruction. They're doing like a whole musical thing for the Pittsburgh announcement. But as a Panthers fan, I just want to get this fucking done. This is great. Thanks, Pittsburgh. I announced the fucking pick. Hurry up and announce the fucking pick. Come on. Are they finally coming out? They are, okay. The Steelers are about to pick. So Jerome Bettis is announcing the pick. All right, what we got? Max Ihanator? Who? Respectfully, who? Haven't heard his name at all. That is like a very respectful and genuine. Who is that? Either way, the Chargers are now on the clock. Really? I don't know who that is. Panther fans are overreacting to the Freeling pick. Like the only reason I was the slightest bit upset was because Dylan was right there and he was a bigger draft crush. You still can't be too mad at Freeling. And the pick is in for the Chargers. But now, yeah, Max Hanakor. I don't know who the fuck that is. the most respectful. What the fuck? Oops. Yep, one freely. Who the fuck is you? People are being weird as fuck online. Someone just made a death threat to Monroe Freeling because he was the pick. On Twitter. I'm not surprised, it's fucking Twitter, but like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Genuinely, what the fuck is wrong with you? And the Chargers go Akeem Mesidor. All right. Pick 23 coming up next, which will be Dallas. Dallas has been trading back a good bit. I bet this one they keep. They're now on the clock. Let's see. All right, we got that. So far, it is 14 offensive to 8 defensive picks. 3 more offensive picks will put it over 50% for the bingo board. And let's see. Panthers didn't draft a Clemson player. Not like it was bad. People gonna be weird about it. That's just how it is. Oh well. I don't see the issue. I don't see the issue at all. Dallas is now about to pick. They select Malachi Lawrence, another name I wasn't quite tracking. Apparently, Dallas has missed having an edge with the last name of Lawrence. And now the Browns are once again on the clock. Hmm. I think we're starting to lag just a little bit because I'm rendering a video. There we go, rendering done. Shit. Not bad. I'm still not going to be angry. And the pick is in for the Cleveland Browns. But all right. All right. Woo! And we got one more good thing. Hurricanes beat the Senators again to be up 3-0 in the series for the Stanley Cup playoffs. And the pick is in. And the Browns will draft Casey Concepcion. I think that's how you pronounce it. I know some Panthers fans are going to be upset about that on Twitter because that's been a draft crush for plenty of them. Personally, I didn't think we needed a receiver. I feel like we should try to develop the guys that we have in-house. All right, now on the clock next are the Chicago Bears. They have just under 3 minutes for their pick. The more I think about the Freeling pick and get away from the fact that I really wanted Dylan, the more I think about Yeah, it makes sense. You either have the fact that you're not extending Ikem Ekwonu, and he's also one coming off injury, and you only have a 1 year deal with Rasheed Walker. And then you have the fact that Taylor Moton is not getting any younger. I understand it. I see it. It's just that people aren't going to be happy to hear that. And the pick is in for the Chicago Bears. Nothing wrong with what happened here. Do, do, do. Go. Still waiting to come back from commercial. We're not missing anything. I was just getting the thumbnail ready for the Now the Bears will select with pick 25. They select Dylan Thieneman. They get my draft crush. Fucking. One moment. That was my wife. Houston is now on the clock because they've traded up with the Buffalo Bills. So now it is Houston at 26. I'm assuming that means now Buffalo is at 28. It is the 26th pick, so we've had 25 so far. Who have we missed? Was Casey. Check. So we've had 25 picks so far. 15 have been offensive. 10 have been defensive. And guys, good news, my cat's back. Hello. You want to come over here? Ow. Why are you in such a playful mood recently? Ow. You can't just bite me and then lick me. You bipolar little bitch. Whee. And the Texans will select Keelan Rutledge. As far as I'm aware, that's a bit of a reach, but it's deep into the first round. Why not get a guy that you think you can develop and be able to use that fifth-year option for? And San Francisco has traded their pick to Miami. Miami is now on the clock. Can you guys show me how to spell his fucking name? They already moved away from it. Assholes. There we go. And then now Miami is up. And then San Francisco is up. And now, no, Miami is up. San Francisco is going back. And that means the team on the clock is Miami. I mean, is their other logo that I have saved? Their old logo. If they go offense, that officially hands the 50% offense over to the offense. Where is that? Right here. Then we just need Shedeur Sanders to get brought up and Carson Beck to go in the first round. And the pick is in. Can you imagine if the Dolphins go Carson Beck? It's like, quarterback competition. What is it, baby? What? Why are you freaking out? Why are you being freaky? Oh, 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 on God. You can't eat this. I need it. All right. Boop. What if I hit you with the other bit? Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. Boop, boop, boop. Are you confused now? Are you confused now? You were so bitey today. You're so bitey. You're so vicious. So vicious. Such a vicious kitty. Ah! 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 And now the Dolphins will select Chris Johnson, DB from San Diego State. What do you want, cat? Why are you freaking out? Know what I can do? Go chase a bug. Go chase a bug. Go do your job. You don't pay rent. Go chase a bug. I'm gonna need that back. I think I made a mistake. And now the Patriots pick is in. It's time to see. I need that. Can I have that back? Thank you. Oh, the Patriots moved up. I just realized that. Hold on. And so the New England Patriots will select with the 28th overall pick. Caleb Lomu. So they decide to shore up the other side of their offensive line, having picked offensive tackle in the last draft. They do it again this one, hopefully to have a pair of tackles that will be working together for years to come. We will now have Kansas City back on the clock. Are you leaving now, Gij? Mom's almost home. You want to go say hi to Mom? Yeah? Okay. Goodbye, kitty cat. All right, sorry, guys. You got to go back to my face. We're now at 29. I think that now seals it, though, for the offensive players getting over 50% drafted. But we do not have much choice now for bingo. I don't think we're getting anything. I think we can get that because I think we had one name pretty badly pronounced. I'm surprised the Vrabel affair story wasn't brought up more. And the pick is in. So we will, in fact, get two KC first round picks this go around. All right. Pick is in. Draft night 1 is almost done. Oh no, the bingo board went away again. There we go. We're not going to get bingo. We're not going to get a draft bingo. That's unfortunate. Because it's not like the Saints are going to come back into the first round draft O-line, and I don't think Mel Kiper's gotten angry about anything, so That's the best we got. Or Jets do something weird. Which no, and then someone runs out of time for the pick now. Holy fuck. Big ass sneeze. Panthers fans are overreacting a lot to this. Can you imagine Kansas City going Carson Beck to fill in for when Mahomes is not there as like a battle between Fields and Beck until Mahomes gets back? It's not going to happen, but that'd be fucking hilarious. How about KC double dip in DBs and get Colton Hood? So the Chiefs will select Peter Woods. I actually really like that pick for them. Someone to finally go up right next to Chris Jones. They develop him right. That's going to be an issue. All right. And now the Jets are going to be picking, and their pick is already in. So here comes the Jets' second pick. So yeah, the Jets still can do something weird. Maybe. If they draft Carson Beck, I'm counting it as something weird, and you can't fucking stop me. And with the 30th pick, the Jets select fuck yourself. And the pick is in. Hurry the fuck up, cause the pick is in. Their third pick. Jets select Omar Cooper Jr. I mean, it's a good pick. Good pick. It's not weird. Damn. All right. They don't do anything weird. Honestly, I really like that pick. Honestly, good shit. Where's my Bills logo? There it is. All right. Buffalo is now on the clock. All right, so the Jets end their night with David Bailey, Kenyon Sadiq, and Omar Cooper Jr., all guys who are. I mean, I don't see why all three of them can't make immediate impacts for your team. Come on, Carolina. You maybe trade up with Seattle at number 32 and grab another guy. I'd be down if the Carolina Panthers wanted to jump back in and oh, did the Titans trade in? I think Tennessee just traded back into the first round and are now on the clock unless they traded with Seattle. No, the pick is in. Buffalo has traded out of the first round. Okay. Who are they going to go for? Who could they go for? They drafted Carnell Tate already. Could they go for another wideout to really give him some weapons? Ooh, maybe go. Ooh, could Price go? That'd be a good pick. Get a run game going. That'd be really good. Go get Jadarian Price. And they need defensive back too. They could go Colton Hood. Yeah. Grab Hood. Is anybody else I can think of? Any offensive lineman would work, but I don't know if there's any that I'd pick in the first round. But granted, jumping into the first round, trading up for a guy, maybe you just want that 5th year option to develop him longer. Either way. My cat has returned. Hello, baby. Hi. Tennessee Titans select. Keldrick Falk. I've seen the memes. People didn't quite want him. I never understood why. He seems like a fine player. And I'm sure Titans fans can't be that upset since they got their guy mainly in the early first. And now the final pick, pick 32, the Seattle Seahawks, Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks are on the clock. All right. What are you doing, Juju? Hi, Juju. Yeah? What you doing? What you doing, baby? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. All right. What could Seattle need? What's a big need for Seattle, Juju? What do you think? Interview. What do you want? That's not a player. You're just rubbing your face on the microphone. Bonk. What do you think of the lady? All right. And the Seahawks pick is in, so the night will end with the Super Bowl champions making their pick at the end of the first round. Kitty cat. Now here's the big question. It doesn't do anything for the bingo, but we gotta know. Will pick 32 be defense or offense? All right, come on. All right, we gonna get Goodell coming out for this final pick? All right, here comes. All right, here we are. They got a Make-A-Wish Seahawks fan out here. So, Seahawks are going to be coming up. Jesus Christ, this kid's insane. Seahawks will select Jadarian Price. So at the final strike, we will have both Notre Dame running backs go in the first round. All right. That was a good round. I can't complain. I can't complain. I don't think it was that bad. I feel like people were going to be very weird about that pick. But not bad. But all right. Thank you everyone for watching. It is almost midnight. I need to go to fuck the bed.